beautiful, yeah. When I'm with you, no question that this girl's too late because I'm beautiful.
Right, BJ's podcast. Coming back. Yeah, let's get this started. All right, BJ's podcast. It's been a couple of weeks, but I'm definitely back. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Get y'all juice. We're not gonna be on long. Now y'all got work in the morning, so let's do this. BJ's podcast. What's going on, y'all? Hello, hello, hello. Hello to all you lovely people. What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing? What everybody been up to? That last show was amazing. Me and Sunshine are here. What's going on? BJ's podcast. When are y'all to come in? When are y'all to come in? BJ's podcast. Get your juice. Get your juice. We're going to have a little discussion and then we're going to call it the night. Little smooth jams. Get your juice. Let's go. Where y'all at? BJ's podcast. How's everybody been? How's everybody doing? See, Mama got our hair short again. Starting over because I'm going to get those locks. Hey, honey. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Starting off a little late, but I'm here. I'm here. BJ's podcast. Let's go. We just gonna have a short discussion. We ain't gonna keep long. We all know we all got work stuff tomorrow. But make sure you got your juice. Make sure you got your juice. Got my hands in my pockets because I need to behave. Now let me stop. You know how they tell the kids that misbehave and stuff in school, put your hands in your pockets and you can't behave. But I was an angel. I mean, some people that probably went to school with me will say different, but I'm an angel. I mean, whatever. But let's tune in, BJ's podcast. Let's get this going. I miss y'all. I miss my juicy babies. Let's go. I'm waiting on a few more people. Then we're going to have a discussion. We're going to talk. Review some things about the last conversation that we had. The last time we talked together. So, come on, juicy babies. Where y'all at? Let's get into it. I'm just waiting on a few more people. That's all. You know, I'm going to have my glasses on. Reading comments and stuff. I'm good, my love. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Let's go. We got a few more people. I'm not going to be before you long. I'm not going to be before you long. We're going to get this started. I just need like a couple of more people and then we're going to go. We're going to take off. We all got stuff going on and stuff to do in the morning. Some of y'all probably already halfway asleep in bed or whatever. Just give it a few more minutes. We're going to get started. My juicy babies, thank you for tuning in to BJ's podcast. Let's go. It's been a couple of weeks. I know. Mama be busy. I be having things going on. I got other projects going on as well. So make sure y'all say hi to Sunshine. Y'all know y'all don't ever leave my girl out. Say what's up to Sunshine. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining BJ's podcast. What's up, Paula? How you doing? Let's go, y'all. BJ's podcast. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Cause that last discussion that we had, that was pretty powerful. I had a lot of my brothers reach out to me and telling me how their podcast, their last episode really helped them and it affected them and things like that. So we're going to go on and get started. We're going to get started with our night and talk because we all got stuff to do, right? So, I'm glad you're doing good, baby. So, listen. On the last episode, thank you for tuning in to BJ's podcast. On the last episode, we discussed on Juneteenth, we discussed about fatherless men, fatherless sons. And we talk about women with daddy issues. Do we ever talk about men with daddy issues? And I discussed with the men, and I said to you all, I said, go ahead, even if your father is alive or he has passed on, you need to write a letter to that little boy on the inside of you that never received his healing. And then you also need to write a letter to your father. And the reason why I said do that, because when you do that, even if you're not able to give the letter to your father, it helps get that off of you, whatever you've been holding in, whatever you've been harboring in. Because sometimes we don't even realize certain things that happen until we start to write it on paper. And it's so important to write those letters because, as we know, anything that you do in life is in documentation. Anything that's of importance is in documentation. It's in black and white. So anything that you do in life, in law, in whatever, legal, anything dealing with business, it has to be documented. It has to be in black and white. So that's why I say that, because that's something that's very important to you. That's part of your healing. That's part of your spiritual makeup. That's a healing for your soul. So therefore, that's why I tell my wonderful kings, write a letter to yourself, to the little boy that's still inside of you that need their healing, and also write that letter to your father. Also, I just want to tell you all, thank you for those who tune in when I have my podcast going. Thank you for those who's been supporting me on TikTok. I really appreciate that. We really trying to take this somewhere. I got a small team right now, but it's growing. So I just thank you for your support. I thank you all for your love, and I appreciate you. Y'all got me to the point I had to cut my hair back down. I'm starting over, baby. Don't worry about it. I'm getting my locks, but anyway, let me see. I was so busy working, and hey boo, hey sister, that I wasn't taking care of my hair the way I needed to. So that's okay. I got this though. But get your juice. So how's everybody been doing? What's been going on with everybody? Has everybody been okay? Like I said, I'm not going to be before you long. I'm not going to be before you long because I know we all got something to do in the morning. Whether you got appointments, whether you got to go to work, or even if you just got to get rest because it's your off day. So the fact that you take time out with me means so much to me. So let's talk about music. It's a certain artist I've been listening to lately, but I've always kind of been a fan, but I've really been listening to him more lately. Like, I'm a diverse music person. Here lately, I've been listening to Jelly Roll, like, a lot more. What y'all think about Jelly Roll? Y'all ever heard his music? Have y'all ever listened to Jelly Roll? Or, who is another one I listen to? Let me look at my repertoire. It's like, that stuff that Jelly Roll be talking about, it be so powerful and so good, and he be talking about some real stuff. Like, straight up, I ain't even bull stuff. Hold on. Let me see. And the other dude. What's that one dude that sing I Lose Control? Y'all know what I'm talking about? I lose control. Y'all don't want me to sing it though, but when I'm by myself, baby, you can't tell me nothing. So yeah, I've been listening to them lately. Like, I like listening to diverse music, and I just like listening to different things. I'm not like a one-track person anyway. I'm really not. Like, I like all types of people. I like all types of music. It's just Teddy Swims. That's what his name is. But yeah, I love me some Jelly Roll. I love me some Teddy Swims. And you know what I'm saying? I just love listening to different music. Like, you got to open up your mind to different stuff. Like, I love reggae. You know what I'm saying? But every morning I listen to gospel. Like, I love Ricky Dillard. Like, that is one of my absolute favorite gospel artists is Ricky Dillard. Like, he's so real. Like, he go there. Like, he still keep it, you know, within the realm of Christ. But at the same time, you know, he pushed that envelope a little bit, but not too much. You know what I'm saying? He still keep it holy up under the spirit. So I really like him, and I like his messages that he has. Who else? Who else I've been listening to? I said Teddy Swims, Jelly Roll. I listen to Ricky Dillard a lot. I'm trying to think what else. Like, my music thing goes pretty far. Like, I like all types of stuff. So one minute you may hear, I may have Anita Baker playing. I may have some Glorilla playing. Then I may play some Phil Collins. Thank you for tuning in to BJ's podcast. How you doing? I may listen to some Phil Collins. I may listen to anything. Any of y'all like that? Like to just listen to a different broad of music, like you know how to broaden your horizon. It's not just one track for you, or are you just a person that like to listen to a certain type of music? Like I love diversity. Like I love all kinds of music. Like if it's got that good beat to it, if you got a good message and what you saying is really good, I can groove to it. Like I love it. Like I love jazz. It's another one I love. Samara Joy. Have y'all ever heard of her? Samara Joy is really good. She's a young jazz artist. She's amazing. And she got a voice like she been singing for 59 years. But baby, she only in her 20s. She called. She called Samara Joy. Let me see who else I like to listen to. I like to listen to all types of people, like straight up, like whatever. Like if you standing on something, you know. I've been listening to Kendrick Lamar a lot lately, but I've always have. So the older I get, the more music I'm open up to. Exactly, like. But I always been diverse in music. But you're right. The older I get, I'm like more open to things too. Because I mean, I'm still a hip hop girl. Don't get me wrong to the core, but I still like a variety of different things. Like it could be international music. It could be like if it's got that good vibe and it make you shimmy your shows. Like you ain't gotta have one track mind and just keep your mind set on one thing. Like know how to change it up. Look at some different films. Like sometimes do y'all look at films with subtitles? Sometimes them some of the best movies. Like. And y'all gotta bear with me because I've been having issues with my throat and my thyroid. So that's why I ain't been on here, you know, as much. But just bear with me when I'm talking. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on here long anyway. Yeah, girl, let me tell you. I love me some country music. I promise I do. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. My daughter really got me started on country music because my oldest, when she was started like age 3, she used to love country music. We used to listen to Sugarland all the time. So, that's what really got me on it. But yeah, I love me some country music because you listen to some of their messages and what they sing about. Boy, they be going through some stuff. It's some good music out there. Yeah, I gotta know how to expand your horizons. Yeah, I gotta know how to open up. Yeah, I gotta know how to just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to listen to other people. That don't make you less of who you are because you listening to something different. Expand your horizons. Know how to be able to sit at any table. Don't limit yourself to one thing or sitting at one table. Like don't do that. Shit. I'm music when I walk. I create music. I shoot. What my boy say Lorenz Tate and Lil Jones? Shoot, y'all better pay attention. Shoot, I walk in the room, I am music. I bring my own beat. You understand what I'm saying? Shoot, you gonna hear it when you see me walk through the door, especially if it's a gentleman. He looking at me, I'm hearing some music when he see me. But anyway, y'all, I just want to talk to y'all because I ain't talked to y'all in a minute. I haven't been on here, but I just want to show some love. Like I said, I've been having problems with my throat. Little thyroid issue, but y'all pray for me to. You know what? Speaking of prayer, I'm feeling conviction. I'm sorry. Let me do this what I'm supposed to do. Father God, in the name of Jesus, I come right now before you, oh God. I thank you for being you. I thank you for being amazing. I thank you for this amazing podcast. I thank you that you are blessing the ones who are hearing it that are tuning in, and the ones who are not hearing it and tuning it in, and those who are listening. They're going to pass the word. You're going to touch and agree, oh God. We're going to pray that anybody that's going through anything, or even if they're not going through anything, Lord, that you cover and keep them in the name of Jesus, that they know you are the creator, that without you, that we are nothing. So I thank you, Lord, for there's none above you, none higher than you, and none greater than you. In Jesus' precious name. Glory to your name. In Jesus' name, Lord, and I ask you to touch me right now, oh God. Touch me from the top of my head to the very soles of my feet. Touch my neck and my thyroid, for we know you are a great healer, and there's nothing too big or too small for you. In Jesus' name, amen. So, but yeah, y'all, so, you know, I felt that conviction. I always got to pray, honey. I get to tripping, and y'all better start checking me. If I get to talking and it's going on too long and I ain't prayed, you better say something like, hey, BJ, what's up? You ain't prayed. What's going on? So, yeah. But, yeah, I love y'all. I love my juicy babies. I love y'all for tuning in. I just felt that in my spirit. Like, what's music to you? What's music that's therapeutic to your soul? It wasn't just about a tune or a beat. What's therapeutic for you? What's your sounding board? What music is your voice when you feel like you can't speak? What music are you listening to when you done went through a breakup? What music are you listening to when you going through something with your children? What music are you listening to when you going through stuff on your job? What are you listening to? Are you listening to the right thing? Are you playing something that's going to encourage you? Are you going to play something that's going to uplift you? Or are you going to play something that's going to encourage you to be messy and be on some foolishness? Shoot, like I said, I get up in the morning, I listen to my gospel, but on the way, when you work in education like I do, you better start out with some gospel, baby, but you better get you some hip-hop on the way. You better get you some hip-hop so you can be on your gangster. So you can be on your gangster. I'm telling you, because, I be having to listen to little crime mobs before I go in that building. I'm going to start with my gospel, but you best believe I'm about to deal with them kids, baby. Because some of y'all be want to do all this, so what you call it, soft parenting and all this, and God bless you, baby. I be having to listen to crime like, nook, if you buck, right, I had to get myself together. So, I don't know. I mean, I be having to get on my little gangster. You know what I'm saying? My sister Shay know I'm talking about. Anybody working in education field that. You better start with your gospel, but baby, you better go in with your gangster. You gonna need both of them. So, I'm just saying. That's just me. That's my repertoire. That's what I do. That's what I got going on. And shoot, sometimes if you're going through a breakup or your boss done piss you off or whatever, shoot, you get home or you on the way home, you all right, let's see that gangster music. So I'm outside of the club and you think I'm a punk. And sometimes you got to play certain stuff to yourself because you know you're not a punk, but you decided to make the right choice to handle it another way because you know the old you would have done some things. But since you have a family now, and since you're not just looking out for you, or even if you don't, the fact that you're an adult now, you know it's another way that we have to handle things. This ain't like when we was younger. And you know what I'm saying? You could do certain things and, bygones be bygones. Nah, baby, we adulting it. So we adults, you got to handle it another way. You said your kindergarten is a different type. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Not only are these kids different, these parents are absolutely different. I don't know what water everybody drinking. I don't know what food. I don't know. I guess it's this lab food they making, this governmental food. I don't know what it is. I don't know if y'all not eating enough vegetables and fruits and waters, but something is not connected. It's not. It's like they be. I heard somewhere, like, I don't get it. It's something different. It's something different. Y'all got to talk to your babies. Hold on tight. And y'all grandparents, if you see your adult children tripping and you notice something, talk to them. Pull them to the side. And I know sometimes they may not want to listen, but still plant that seed. Don't let them just walk around like cuckoo, foo-foo, and ollie like that. Because, see, sometimes they don't realize how foolish and silly they looking. And not just the parents. You got some of these women. Why are y'all leaving y'all house in pajamas? It must be pissy water. Right, boo. It's got to be some pissy water, some type of water. And why are some of y'all just leaving y'all house in the pajamas? And then the sad party is hell. I'm getting off of work and some of y'all still in y'all pajamas on the outside parts of the public people's place. What? Why are you doing that? Do you know when you wear those pajamas and stuff like that in the middle of the afternoon, the morning, and you leave the house, it look like your coochie stinks? Do you know that? I'm not about to beat around the bush with you. You call me auntie, you call me mom, you call me what you want. I'm going to tell you the truth, and this is in love. You know how they got mad at Monique about their body? Well, shit, I'm pissed about the damn pajamas. And then you wear the pajamas. Then you wear the pajamas with the bonnet. And then you want to go into McDonald's and wash up in the sink or whatever. I don't know. Everybody's nasty. I'm sick of y'all. Wash your behinds. And then some of y'all out here, some of you fellas, you want to sag your pants with your booty out. You say you don't go that way, but you're advertising. And then that stink. And then you see doodle stains and streaks on your draw. Oh, God, help me. Oh, Lord, I done went from music to doodle streak. Clean yourself. Is it a clean song y'all can listen to? I'm sick of it. Don't you come to me with doodle streaks. I ain't never in my lifetime been that desperate for no man that I want somebody with doodle streaks. Let me tell y'all something. About me. I'm not saying like I'm better than nobody, but right. How are you pushing 40 and you still sagging? I'm not trying to brag or nothing or anything like that, but the men that I date, they smell good, they brush their teeth, they have wonderful jobs, and they keep their ass clean. I don't know what you guys are thinking and what you think is going on. You attract who you are. Well, see, that's it right there. That's why some of you would do the strict Larry, because that's what you're not watching your cooch. Okay, it all makes sense now, you nasty ass. You better start cleaning yourself. I'm sick of y'all. Some of you just looking bad breath. Don't make sure your teeth and stuff hygiene right, pussy stink, everything. You know how many times I'd have been at a school and some of these mamas, they come in with these little shorts on and stink and think they doing something with that nasty weave all over their head, and then the daddy, he'll be standing right behind her like nah, can't do. Y'all better stop thinking that shit cute. I don't know. And then y'all wonder why these young ones, because I'm going to tell you something. Then you wonder why these young ones be up on us older ones. You know what I'm saying? That 35 and plus club. Well, me, I'm that 40 plus club. But you know what I'm saying? And then you wonder why they be coming this way. I'll be like, whose nephew is it? Is it somebody's son? Because, you know, at this age, at the age I am, shit, I could get somebody's son, granddaddy, nephew, cousin, or what else is it? Yeah, I think I named all the male counterparts here. I can get any one of them at this age. And them young ones, baby, be on it. But I get it. Because some of y'all be out here stank. Or then you want to get mad at Miss Shirley because she keeping Trevor's attention. Because Miss Shirley know how to cook and clean herself and keep herself clean. She keep her house clean. And then you mad because you dirty and all you know how to do is make chicken nuggets and fries. And you wonder why Trevor's ain't over there with you. It'll be just for back shots because he only want to see your face. Oh, Lord. Baby, where's y'all juice at? I'm not going to leave y'all dehydrated. We having a discussion. Thank you for tuning in to BJ's podcast. So don't get mad at Miss Shirley and Miss Barbara because she getting Travas. Because I am Miss Shirley or Miss Barbara. And you let Travas come over here and he's talking about something and he has employment and he's very young man and respectful. Hey, Travas, what? Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at Barbara Shirley. Don't do it. Because all you want to eat is hot chips and hot wings. And then when you open your legs and he smell you and it smell like sewer rats ass trash. I don't know exactly what that is, but it sound right. Sewer ass rats trash. I just came up with it. So go with it. And that's how I feel about it. So yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. You got your, okay, drink, yeah. Take it slow, baby. Take it slow. But I'm just saying, like, you can't get mad. Like, I love being in my 40s. I love being the woman that I am. So, I'm just saying. And baby, I'm talking about they be trying to holler from 22. I be like, now look here, baby, it's a cutoff. Now I probably saw about 28. Yeah, about 28. So about 28 on up is perfectly fine. So you can't get mad because little Trey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He feeling himself and he like, you know what? I done got this good job now and I'm got benefits. So I want to see what's up with Miss Barbara because I know Miss Barbara and Miss Shirley gonna fry fish on Friday. She gonna smell good. And you know what I'm saying? And she know what she doing. She experienced. But you want to get mad at me, little tree. She want to get mad because Miss Barbara and Miss Shirley holding it down. Well, it's easy. Take a bath. Read a book or two, bitch. I mean, I'm just saying, excuse me. You two gonna get me for saying that, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Nasty. So, you know, and sometimes it's sad to say the younger ones kind of be on the better agenda sometimes than some of the older ones. It depends. Because some of these younger ones getting smarter, like, I ain't got time to be messing with no trash or no trick or doing nothing like that and wasting my time and for somebody to backdoor me or nothing like that. So I'm going to go over here with safe with Miss Shirley or Miss Barbara because I know I'm going to get a high plate and everything going to be okay. You know, we get to a certain age, baby, we just be so peaceful. We make sure our bills is paid, our refrigerator full, and we good. And whatever our little extracurricular activities are, you know, we make sure we had it and we good. You can't come in and rain on our parade, baby. We done been through too much and stuff when we get to these certain ages. We done been through hell and back. Stop playing. And a lot of times that's why older men and younger women and older women connect because younger men, a lot of times our black men, they go through a lot. I mean, we go through a lot as women too, don't get me wrong. But you know, a lot of times our young black men go through so much at a young age that by the time they turn about 28, 29, they done lived 2 lifetimes already. So therefore, they have no problem dating an older woman and know how to keep her ass clean in her home. I'm not mad at that. So, but you know, like I started off this conversation, what music are you listening to? Maybe they could change your mood. Maybe they could change it. You know, let's change it up. Do some of you sometimes like to go to a little jazz spot? Maybe try that sometime. Sometimes it wouldn't hurt to do a little reggae. Hey, what's wrong with a little symphony? Let's start going in other places, guys. We deserve that right. We don't have to just let society think we limited to the backyard barbecues. And I love those. Don't get me wrong. I'm not above it. But it's okay for us to go to other places. We can go to other places too. It's okay for us to go to the theater. It's okay to go to the symphony. It's okay to go see an art exhibit. It should get to the point where I know since I be trying to behave, then I sort of real calm, didn't I? And then I just got to thinking something wrong with me. But it's okay, y'all, to venture out and do different things. Like, go to the Muni or go to things in Forest Park. It's Shakespeare in the Park. Like, it should get to a point where it's a certain group of us that are known, like, oh, that bunch is coming. Oh, I know this black group society, they're going to the theater. They're going to this. And it don't have to be because you make so many thousands a year. It could just be the fact because you a hardworking person. You paying a mortgage or you paying your rent, you paying your bills, whatever it is, and you have a career and you got a 401k plan. You got benefits, like those type of people. So, you know, we get together and say, hey, this is our elite group. This is what we like to do. We like to come together. We like to go to the opera. We like to go to the symphony. We like to go to the theater. Yes, me too, sis. I love taking myself on dates and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to bring black love back. I'm not knocking any interracial dating or whatever. I've done it. I've told y'all that. If y'all some day one people, I've told y'all I've done interracial dating. I believe hugely in diversity. That's why I was speaking about different music. But it's also nothing wrong with being black and in love. It's okay for us to put on some nice attire sometimes after 5s and say, you know what, I'm going to this event. We don't always have to go to the same place where they expect us to go, where they want to keep us confined to one spot. So, yes, step out your comfort zones. Yes, right, sis. Shay, you on point, baby. I'm telling you. We got to know how to step out that comfort zone. We got to know how to, you know what I'm saying? Change it up. Try different foods sometime. Try different beverages. Try different venues. Like, that's why I date the certain men that I date. I don't never really date, like, men that's just one particular way. We have to know if we want to sit at tables and we want to make, like, more money and business deals and things, you have to know, hi sister, you have to know how to broaden your horizons. It's okay if we black and we say, hey, we going to the theater this week. It's okay if we saying we going to the masquerade ball. It's okay if we say we going to the symphony. It's what's wrong with us doing that and looking elegant and putting on our nice gowns and who's y'all? Hold on. Y'all praying for me. It's okay if we put on our nice gowns and if we doing stuff like that. It's okay. Let's start changing it up, y'all. Stop keeping yourself confined to one thing. And I'm not knocking our basics. Let's stick to that because it keep us humble. Let's keep doing the basics and let's enjoy each other. Let's love each other. Let's hang out. But can we change it up too? Let's start getting a group together. Let's start saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is the group and we're going to the theater this week. What's showing? It's okay to do that. And to the point where we get known, where people looking like, who are they? Who are, you know? Can you imagine? Yes, sis, that's right. Can you imagine? Right, because me and my sisters already started talking about a little group thing we gonna start doing. And every month we gonna start doing it and everything. Wait till I get my sisters on this show. But it's okay. Can you imagine how powerful that would look? Us, a group of beautiful black people, kings and queens, and we start looking like a certain society group, and we dressing real nice when we go out sexy. I didn't say raunchy. I didn't say with your ass out. I didn't say with your titties out. Even if you got some cleavage, that's still sexy. But it's a certain way to be sexy and saying, okay, we going to this bow tie event. And guess what? We ain't got to go to that shit all the time. We can recreate our own thing. Why can't we come together, look into these black businesses that have venues, that have halls, that have, places, and say, hey, we're going to book this. We having a black tie event. We can change it up. We so creative. It ain't got to be black tie. We having a blue tie event. We having a red tie event. Anything. A tuxedo event. Wear your best tuxedo. That could be for men and women. It's some sexy tuxedos out there for women. Why not, yes, black elegance, like, let's push this more. Don't get me wrong. I love to dance and I love to pop it. I love to shake it. I love all of it. I'm not saying take it away. I'm just saying let's mix it up. Let's add to it. Let's do something else. Let's start putting our own elite groups together. And if it's certain elite groups out here that's of our race that act like you're not good enough, create your own. Get with people that are like-minded and say, hey, this is what we doing. Let's start going out feeding the homeless. Let's go some of these women's shelters. Let's go some of these boys clubs and see what they need. Let's take out these old clothes out our rooms. Let's donate some clothes. Let's get some old toys, whatever you got, in good condition. Don't nobody, just like you don't want nothing trashy and nasty, don't give it to these people. But start doing stuff like that. Let's start getting this together. Let's start putting these groups together. Let's start being prominent figures. Hold on, let me put my glasses on so I can see what y'all saying. You have to grow up, you can't pussy pop out. That's my throat. Hold up. My sister. She ain't lying though. She right. She said you gotta grow up, you can't pussy pop out. Y'all like, you can't keep popping that thing. You ain't getting nothing for it no way, so put it up. Because the old school women back in the day, when they was popping theirs, they was getting houses. They was getting businesses and corporations. Y'all ain't even getting a bag of chips. Put that thing up. It's stinking. It's musty. Put it up. Don't nobody want it. Put it up. So let's start getting this stuff together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get these clubs together. What y'all think? If y'all down with that, inbox me. We can start to create a whole group. So if you good at creating groups like on Facebook, where you asking members to join and stuff like that, inbox me. Let's get some stuff together. Let's come up with a name. Let's see who want to join. We always got people that, you know, club life, boy life, and that's cool sometimes. But let's start getting these clubs together for elite events. Just to say, hey, we did it, or even if we putting on one ourselves. And then let's get the organization together where we helping people. You know, let's get with some suicidal hotlines and teams, rape victims, children that's, you know what I'm saying? Sickly patients, the elderly. Let's go visit the elderly. Let's get back to it like how the Black Panthers used to do back in the day. When you had certain groups, they weren't just the Black Panthers. You had Christian groups. You had all type of groups that used to, our group especially, they used to do outreach, passing out sandwiches and stuff like that. Everybody got a cousin, a boo-boo, a shay-shay, somebody to get some stamps from or do something, and where we could put our money together collectively. And let's start making this happen, y'all. You know? And I'm about to start selling plates again next month. I promise I am. Thank you for tuning in to BJ's podcast, sweetheart. Rosa, you another good one that could be part of this organization and club. You got so much knowledge and information when it comes to business and real estate and all type of stuff. And I'm only naming a few things. So, it's okay to respect your life, elevate, grow, and change your surroundings. That's right. That's my sister Lisa. She right. You got to show these youngsters another life, because if we don't show them a different way, how they gonna know what else to do? So it ain't no point of you keep complaining about what they're doing and what they're saying if you're not gonna show them anything different. I told y'all before on the podcast, I said, if you don't do nothing but get black men, if you don't do nothing but get one young black boy, black women, if you don't do nothing but get one black girl, and start being a mentor to that person or to that child, it could change everything. Just with that one child, with that one person. So instead of you saying, oh, I can't believe they doing this, that, and the other, you did some stuff too. So unless you start changing the environment and showing them different things to do, how they gonna know what to do? So yeah, my sister on to something. We need to start something. Yet again, if you know you are good at putting events together or coming with a group thing and can show me how to do that, that'd be great. I'm still looking for somebody to help me come up with a cartoon caricature for my other podcast for kids. I'm still looking for that. So if you can inbox me. Yeah, let's start getting, let's start talking about financial things, financial wisdom. Rosa, I definitely want you to be part of that group. Please, because you got a lot of knowledge. So whatever knowledge that you have, sis, Shay, education, you know what I'm saying? My sister Lisa, you've been working in the food industry and stuff for a long time. Everybody got their thing on her. I think I saw Tiffany on her. She's good at doing hair. Like, everybody got to give. We are black women. We are creative beings. We're limitless to what we can do. It's no limit. So y'all, let's focus. Let's start getting this together. Let's start grabbing our young people. Let's start coming up with events where we wearing elegant gowns, where we meeting up, where we got stuff to look forward to. Why does it have to stop with the older generation, with our grandmothers and mothers? When they was having, you know, the debutante balls and all that stuff. Come on, y'all, let's get some stuff back. It ain't nothing for us to organize and get something together and rent out a space from somebody that's black owned and rent out a space and say, okay, this is what we doing. This is the event we're planning. You know, what's her name that's real known around here that play the music and the instrument? Rhoda G. We can hire her. You know, it's just different people. You got Denise Times. You got local talent where they can sing. We got local comics. We got local comedians. We got local people that we need to support one another. St. Louis is such too stingy and selfish of a city. We got to get this together. This is why people steady leaving, all the crime and all that. So let's change some things. Let's have something to look forward to. Be like, oh, Friday night on the 25th, I got this elegant ball I need to go to. I got to get my dress. I got to get my shoes. I got to get my jewelry. I got to get my nails done. That make you feel good when you get ready for stuff like that. Man, you got to be like, oh, I got to get my tux. I got to get my bow tie. I got to get this. Come on, y'all. We can make it happen. So yet again, I'm going to say this one more time. If you are good at putting a group together and where we can have a name for it and where we can have members join on Facebook, please inbox me and let me know. Well, anyway, I've enjoyed talking to you all. It's about that time. I know we all got stuff to do in the morning. I gotta rest my neck, y'all. My thing, this thyroid is, but I ain't gonna let it beat me down. So y'all just pray for me as I pray for y'all. I love y'all. Let's stay focused. Remember what I said. Let's start making ourselves more elite. It's okay to be hip hop, and it's okay to, whatever. But hey, let's turn it up. I love you too, baby. Good night. So we're going to go out with a little music like we do. And y'all have a good night and have a blessed week. And don't forget to continue to support my TikTok, my dating life. I can't make this shit up. So I'm going to do another episode. Part 2 is coming. Jam with me. Jam. Ooh. Get your rest, y'all. Get your sleep. I love y'all. Have a good night. Have a good night. My juicy babies. It's been BJ's Podcast. Another episode. Hey, if I'm going to title this episode, get out yourself. Think outside the box. Okay? Black and elite. I love y'all. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay prayerful. Peace.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.